You know what's absolutely wild? Japan has more millionaires per capita than almost any other country on Earth. But if you walk down a street in Tokyo, you would never know it. No one is flexing, no Lamborghinis revving at stoplights, no influencers posing with rented watches. It is quiet. It is invisible wealth. Now, look at us here in the States. We are the wealthiest nation in history, yet 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. We make 6 figures and still feel broke. We have the Instagram lifestyle, but the bank account of a college student. Why? Because Western culture is obsessed with showing wealth, while Japanese culture is obsessed with building it. Same planet, 2 completely different operating systems, and the results? They aren't even close. But here is the good news. This isn't about genetics, and it isn't about luck. Japan rebuilt itself from literal ashes into an economic superpower using 9 specific ancient habits. These aren't hacks, these are lifestyle shifts. And the last one, number 9, it is the single psychological switch that separates the wealthy from the anxious. If you're tired of the loud, broke lifestyle and you're ready for quiet wealth, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's break down the code.
Before we get to the first habit, we have to admit something. The system we live in, it's rigged against your focus. In 2025, everything in America is designed to separate you from your money. The algorithm knows what you want before you do. Buy now, pay later is on every checkout screen. Subscription services are bleeding you dry, $15 at a time. We don't have an income problem, we have a consciousness problem. We are sleepwalking through our finances. The Japanese approach is the antidote to this modern madness. It starts with waking up. Habit number 1 is called Kakeibo. It translates to household financial ledger, and it's been around since 1904. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dude, I have Mint, I have Rocket Money, I have Excel. Stop. That's the problem. When you swipe a card or tap your phone, the pain of paying is almost zero. It's frictionless. You don't feel the money leaving. Kakeibo forces you to go analog. You sit down, open a physical notebook, and you write your expenses by hand. Why? Because of the reticular activating system in your brain. When you physically write Starbucks $7.50, your brain registers the loss. You can't ignore it. In Japan, they categorize expenses into 4 buckets. 1, survival, like rent, food, and meds. 2, optional, restaurants and shopping. 3, culture, books and movies. And 4, extra, the stuff you didn't need. Studies show that people who manually track expenses save 15 to 20% more automatically, not because they're starving themselves, but because they're conscious. If you want to stop bleeding money, delete the tracking app. Buy a $2 notebook. The ink forces you to see the truth.
Let's talk about the silent wealth killer, waste. In the US, we waste nearly 40% of our food supply. We buy clothes, wear them once for a photo and donate them, or worse, throw them out. We are drowning in a disposable culture. The Japanese have a word for this, and it's a feeling, not just a word, motenai. It roughly translates to what a waste, but it's deeper. It's a sense of regret when something isn't used to its full potential. In the West, if an apple has a bruise, we toss it. In the spirit of motenai, you cut out the bruise and eat the apple. If a shirt has a loose button, we buy a new shirt. Motenai says, sew the button. Think about the latte factor. It's not just about the coffee, it's about the half-drunk coffees you throw away. It's about the groceries rotting in your crisper drawer. That is literal cash you burned. Here is the motenai challenge.
For 1 week, do not buy anything new until you have used up what you already have. Empty the pantry. Wear the old clothes. Wealth isn't just what you earn, it's what you don't throw away. You've probably heard of this one, but you're likely using it wrong. Kaizen. This is the philosophy that made Toyota the most valuable car company on earth. It means continuous improvement. Here is the American problem. We are addicted to overnight success. We want to lose 30 pounds in a month. We want to get rich with one crypto trade. We want to renovate the whole house in a week. So we try to do everything at once. We burn out by Wednesday and we quit. Kaizen is different. It's about being 1% better. If you improve 1% every day, mathematically, you are 37 times better by the end of the year. Compound interest applies to habits, not just money. Applied to your wallet, don't try to save 50% of your income tomorrow. Start by saving $5 a day. Next week, make it $6. Don't try to clear $50,000 of debt in a month. Pay an extra $20 this week. It sounds too small to matter, right? That's the point. It's so small you can't fail, but over 5 years, you become untouchable. Why are we so broke despite working 50, 60 hours a week? Because we hate our jobs. When you hate your job, you spend money to numb the pain. It's called coping costs. You buy the expensive car to compensate for the drive to the office you hate. You buy the expensive drinks on Friday to forget the week. The Japanese concept of ikigai is your reason for being. It's the intersection of 4 things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. In Okinawa, there is no word for retirement. Think about that. The American dream is to work hard so you can stop working. The Japanese dream is to find work so meaningful you never want to stop. When you find your ikigai, your spending drops because you don't need to escape your life anymore. You don't need retail therapy when you love your Monday mornings.
Social media has destroyed our ability to be content. We scroll through TikTok and see perfect homes, perfect aesthetics, perfect bodies, and we look at our stuff and think it's not enough. So we renovate kitchens that work perfectly fine, we upgrade iPhones that don't have a single scratch, we chase perfection, and perfection is expensive. Enter wabi-sabi. This is the Japanese art of finding beauty in imperfection. That scratch on your dining table, it's not a defect, it's a memory of your kids doing homework. That old car, it's not a beater, it's a reliable friend. Wabi-sabi teaches you that things are supposed to age. The moment you accept that your house doesn't need to look like a Pinterest board, you save thousands of dollars. Comparison is the thief of joy, but it's also the thief of your savings. Embrace the scratch. Embrace the old. Stop upgrading. This one comes from the blue zones. It's physically why they live to be 100, but financially, it's why they stay wealthy. Hara Hachi Bu. It means eat until you are 80% full. Americans, we eat until we are 110% full. We eat until we hurt. We consume until we can't consume anymore. Apply this to your money. Most people spend 100% of what they earn, or 110% if they use credit cards. Financial hara hachi bu means you live on 80% of your income. The other 20%, it doesn't exist. It goes to savings immediately. But here is the psychological trick. You don't need 100% of your wants met to be happy. You only need about 80%. That last 20%, that extra drink, that upgraded seat, that second pair of shoes, that's the most expensive part, and it gives you the least amount of joy. Cut the last 20%. You won't even miss it.
We live in the era of Amazon Prime. One-click ordering, instant gratification. We are a culture of toddlers who want our toys now. The Japanese virtue of gamen is the opposite. It implies enduring the seemingly unbearable with patience and dignity. Sounds intense, right? But in finance, it's a superpower. Gamen is the ability to sit with the discomfort of wanting something and not buying it. It's the 30-day rule. You see a gadget you want? Practice gamen. Put it on a list. Wait 30 days. I guarantee you, in 30 days, the dopamine rush will be gone, and you'll realize you didn't need it. Gamen is the muscle that builds wealth. Impulse control is the only difference between a consumer and an investor.
In America, if it breaks, it's trash. In Japan, if it breaks, it's an opportunity for kintsugi. This is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold lacquer. The result is a piece that is more beautiful and more valuable because it was broken. How much money have you wasted replacing things that could have been fixed? A new laptop is $1,500. A new battery and SSD is $150. A new pair of boots is $200. A cobbler costs $30. We are obsessed with new. Japanese culture honors history. When you repair what you own, you are fighting against the consumerist machine. You are saying, I value what I have, and your bank account will thank you.
And finally, habit number 9. This is the one that brings peace. Shogunai. It translates to, it cannot be helped. Now, don't get this twisted. This isn't about giving up. It's about stoicism. Americans stress about everything: the inflation rate, the president, the gas prices, the stock market crash. We stress, so we panic, and we make bad money decisions. Shogunai teaches you to accept what you cannot control, so you can focus 100% of your energy on what you can control. You can't control inflation. Shogunai. You can't control the housing market. Shogunai. But you can control your savings rate. You can control your side hustle. You can control your daily spending. When you stop fighting the wave, you can finally learn to surf.